Hi there. Today, I want to talk about the importance of being in doing, the importance of the quality of our inner experience in achieving and doing what we do in the outer world. Usually, what happens is we push through. We don't have time and patience to go deeper into how we are feeling. And this has worked for most of us. It has worked for me for a long period of time, for most of my life. And in college, for example, I remember I would just study for 4, 5, 6 hours at a stretch. And people used to ask me, how do I have the motivation to just study and work hard? And I used to think just, you open the book and you start studying. What's the big deal? And now I'm realizing the inner experience. I mean, at the time I was really motivated and I never thought about what is causing this motivation in me. But now looking back, the inner experience that we go through, the quality of our being is probably the most important part in what we're able to do. For many people, there comes a time when pushing through at all cost is not really working anymore. For me, the time came around the time I was working in the corporate world where doing excellent at all cost didn't seem to be that exciting anymore. I knew what it takes to excel in my work, and it wasn't that exciting for me to work from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. at the cost of everything else in my life. This experience happens for different reasons for different people. One person I'm coaching, he just got tired and doesn't have motivation to keep pushing through. He got tired. He has achieved a lot. He's gone through a lot of difficulty in life, and now he just feels tired all the time. As we grow old, maybe another reason is maybe we don't feel as excited about success as we feel about fulfillment. Fulfillment starts to become more important for us than success itself. So when the lousy state of being that we experience is not supporting our doing, that's when the shift starts to happen. We keep pushing through, we keep borrowing from the future, and our state of being kind of keeps going down, and eventually it goes to a point where we are not feeling good inside, even though we might be successful outside. And putting in extra time is not as exciting, is not as enticing. We start to seek other and sustainable ways to do more, to achieve more, not just by putting in the extra time and extra effort and just doing well at all cost. And that sustainable way to do good, to do well, is by improving our state of being, by improving our inner experience, by improving the kinds of feeling we feel on a regular basis, on a constant basis. If you think about it, there are people who are operating at 100x level than we are, any of us are. It must not be because they're putting 100x the time. On the other hand, there are people who are doing and operating at 1 over 100x, like way little than we are, and they're not putting in 1 over 100 of the time. So it's not the time and effort we put in. The big part, the big lever, big leverage we have is our quality of being. And that we are going to talk about in this series of videos. We will talk about how state of being is a big factor in what we do, how we do it, and what we achieve. So keep tuned and we'll talk more about this. I want to ask you, what is your experience with your state of being? Does your inner experience affects what you achieve on the outside? And do you even notice that? If you don't, that's also okay. For a good 30 years of my life, I never noticed it, what my inner experience was. I just achieved, and that was it. Now I'm starting to experience that. So what is your experience with the state of being and how it affects what you achieve, what you do? That's all for now. Stay tuned for further videos on how the state of being affects what we do, how we do it, and what we achieve. That's all for now. Thank you.